In today's video, I am going to talk about what makes a good funnel. First, we just need to touch base with the concept of a funnel. So traditionally, a funnel is a sales funnel. So it starts off big with your audience and it funnels into those who buy from you. It's a sales funnel. Now, I personally have sort of tweaked that approach and I've developed the idea of a feel good funnel. So a funnel is the pathway that you take your audience on to get to know them, to get to know you, to offer them things that will really help them. So that's why when I describe the things that I believe make a good funnel, it may be slightly different to how some others describe it. But the key in all of this is one size doesn't fit all. So let's get cracking. Number one, a good funnel feels human. I've already alluded to this. It's about how you create a journey, you create an experience which is based on human connection. Part of this is understanding what drives you, what feels good to you in sharing your expertise and knowledge. How do you want to go about that? So it feels like it's good to you. And then sort of the second part of that is how it feels to your audience, how you're guiding them on their experience with you. It's about how you get to know them, how you show them that they can connect with you and they can benefit from what you're saying. Within that, it's sharing with them the dishes. So let's use the restaurant as an analogy. Behind the scenes, you're doing a lot of the chopping, you're doing all the fun bits, all of that. Your audience wants the experience of the restaurant. They want the dishes. They don't want to know all the nitty-gritty that goes into it. They don't necessarily want to know the grand transformation, although a funnel is transformational. And I have notes, by the way. So the second thing about a good funnel is it does give your audience, your ideal client, choices. Now, some will say don't give them too many choices, and you know your audience, you know what you can deliver, which comes back to it's important to understand what you want to offer and what will make the biggest difference to your audience. But you do want to give them choices based on where they're at right now. Some of your audience want to start small. The rest of your audience, they might want to start big. Some of your audience want to, this is why, like I say, we can have freebies, we can have low cost offers, we can have mini offers, mini courses. There's masterclasses, lots of different things. And often we start with that. We start with the tangible. But when you're thinking about this, it's about how you can connect to where your audience at, give them that choice for what they need right now, and they can tap into that, and then they've got different touch points that they can have on their journey with you. It's not necessarily at the beginning about the function, about what it is you're offering. It is about thinking about those touch points. So therefore, a good funnel makes it easy for people to buy from you, to choose that level of support that works for them. Then, number 3, everything in your funnel connects to each other. It's the bigger picture. So it's not necessarily a linear experience. It might be like different touch points. It might be, going back to the restaurant, let's use the restaurant analogy. It might be that you have starters and different starters that complement each other, and mains, a signature dish, a signature course. there's those different touch points, but everything comes together. Now, again, traditionally in a sales funnel, that can feel a bit pushy, a bit spammy. But when you follow the feel-good funnel approach, it's truly about that journey, that experience, looking at it as a whole, and then how things can be joined up. And that's one of the other ingredients for making a really good funnel. So the next, number 4 of your feel-good funnel, it helps your audience, your ideal client, become loyal customers, refer you, become your biggest cheerleader because you are helping them. Yes, it is a way for you to earn money. You are our business. You are not necessarily in this to not just give everything away. And yes, we can be abundant, and yes, we can give everything away. And yes, we want to encourage those referrals, that feedback, that opportunity to work with you more deeply, whilst acknowledging at certain points your audience, your ideal client, is not in that place right now. One of the things I always talk about is it's what your audience needs. So for each little course, each little offer, it is really thinking about where your audience is at on that point of that journey with you. What are they tasting in your menu to really help them to connect with you? It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be the most transformational experience, because they might not be there right now. You are their guide. You are helping them on that step. And from that, it means that they might then in the future want to work more deeply with you. It's also recognizing the fact that we all learn differently. We all need different things in different ways. And yes, it means that you will get bigger referrals when you are creating a feel-good funnel. That's the whole point. And finally, 5, your feel-good funnel will work whether you're a product-based business or a service-based business. Product-based businesses is very tangible. You might sell makeup, you might sell fluffy bunnies, you might sell whatever. But when you're really thinking about the experience that you're creating for your audience, where they're at right now, and yes, you can have a mix of physical products and also digital products, and this is where actually when you're thinking about that funnel and that experience, those things will come together. So you can absolutely do this if you are a product-based business, because it is about creating a pathway, creating an experience, I'm going to keep saying this, for your audience, for them to really understand how your product can help them. Even I've seen a lovely little camping place. I think it was like a shepherd's hut place. On the shepherd's hut place or something like that, they had the couples experience and they described that. And then they had the singles experience. So they had different ways that they were describing who that person was, different ways to create an experience out of the same product. So it can absolutely work for both. And as I said, one of the other elements of a feel-good funnel is about that bigger picture. So when you take that step back and you look at how you're creating that experience for people to buy from you, whether physical or service-based or digital or whatever it is, a feel-good funnel will work regardless, because it is about you really thinking about how you're helping. In this current world, we need to go deeper. We need to be building those connections in what we're doing, because it's a busy world. We want to be sparkling. We want to be standing out from the crowd. And when you tell stories, when you connect and create this funnel experience for your audience, then you will make more sales. So the key in creating a good funnel is that you are creating a journey, you are developing an experience, and you can absolutely work on where you are at right now. We don't do, in my world, we don't do throwing out what you've already been doing. We do evolving. We look at things again. We use what we already have. We don't throw away what we've already been working on. But when we start connecting, when we start creating in that way of creating a feel-good funnel, it is such a powerful tool for you personally, because you feel really good about what you're doing, about marketing your business, about selling, about sparkling, because you feel really good. It's helping you achieve your goals. You're working in a way that really works for you whilst connecting with your audience. So at its heart, a feel-good funnel is about connection. And that to me is absolutely golden. Now, for more, I'd love for you to subscribe as I take you through lots of ways that you can grow your business without burning out using courses. And I'd love for you to comment below to tell me about your key takeaway. Have a fantastic day. See you soon.